Hey, Sports World, another episode of Sports with Psycho Sam. Alright, so just going to talk about the game tonight, the 49ers against the Broncos. Man, the first team defense came out hitting, came out playing, and came out with an interception. Did a good job getting after the quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. Bradley Chubb got in there, forced that bad pass. And then Isaac Yadam picked it off. It was good to see him sitting there waiting on that route, pretty much right in position to get that interception. Did a really good job. And then Devontae Bosby on the other one got pressure again from Bradley Chubb. Man, Bradley Chubb was in there when he was playing. He was in there all night. Got the strip sack. He's looking good. Defense looked great. And for the offense, they went down there, had some good plays, some good blocking at the beginning. Unfortunately, we didn't get in the end zone. We need to stop putting threes on the board and start putting up 6 and getting that PAT so we get 7. Pretty much our number 1s and 2s were doing a really good job. I mean, we weren't putting up touchdowns, but we were holding them to a field goal at the half. So we were up 9-3. McManus hit that field goal at the last second there before the half ended. Second string defense and second string offense looked okay. They weren't great. Still need to clean up some. Still need to clean up some stuff there, like getting in the gaps and stopping the run, and doing a little bit better job rushing the quarterback. But man, after that, it seemed like they didn't have any more fight, man. You got to get after it. You want to make this squad. You have to make these plays. It looked like we had players out of position trying to stop the run. Terrible tackling. Aaron Wallace was out of place. He tried to go and tackle the receiver after he caught the ball, and the receiver took it and started to run, and the guy just went right by him, and he looked like a fool and just fell down on the floor. And he made Trey Johnson look terrible as well on that same play. Had him going past him as well. And we just got to do a better job cleaning up. It looks like Joe Deneen injured himself. He's going to be out for a little while. The rookie inside linebacker. Man, it's not like we have anybody else after that, man. Inside linebacker is getting scarce. We don't have too many. Jamal Carter didn't really do too much. I mean, he looked all right out there. He filled some of the gaps that he needed to fill, but he missed some tackles as well. But it really is his first start at inside. Well, I wouldn't say start because he didn't start the game, but it was his first time out there in a full game at inside linebacker. So I say he did okay. Hopefully we see a lot more of him out there next game. If we continue to have injuries at the inside linebacker, I believe we need to trade for another one. It's my opinion that we need to trade for another one anyways. Somebody that is better, a little bit better in coverage. Josie Jewell's not that great in coverage. He's a good instincts kind of guy, so he's always around the ball. But he still needs work on that, and so does Todd Davis. Todd Davis is the run stopper. He's a thumper in there. I just think we need another guy in there that will keep up with the tight ends and that can cover running backs, and that's just better in the zone coverage. That's just my thoughts. So overall, I think we did a good job. We were getting out there on the first team defense. Looks great. Man, if Devontae Bosby, if he would have actually held on to that, he could have turned that into 6. And instead of them ended up punting the ball. Man, I wish he would have held on to that one. The defense was looking good out there. First stringers looked great. Even on offense, we need to do a little bit better job on the run game. I think they were shutting us down pretty good. But our tackles need to play better as well. Man, Garrett Bowles, that holding penalty, the bomb to fucking freaking Emmanuel Sanders. Excuse my language. Yeah, Emmanuel Sanders caught that bomb, and then it got called back to Garrett Bowles holding penalty, and then Juwan James as well. Freaking, he got called for one too on the screenplay. Gotta watch these penalties, man. It looks like the same old stuff. That's not good. Garrett Bowles got to clean it up. Otherwise, we're gonna have to get another left tackle as well. I think Juwan James will be better at right tackle, a better right tackle than we had last year. He's a good run blocker, and he's a little bit better than Valdir, I believe, in the pass blocking as well. But overall, man, I pretty much like the first stringers and the second stringers, but after that, we don't really have much depth, and that's when we fell apart. And Kevin Hogan did a pretty good run there at the end, the 24-yarder for a touchdown. But other than that, didn't do too much on offense. The line looked terrible after we had our first stringers out. They were letting him get sacked all over the place. It looked like Drew Lock hurt his hand, but the MRIs came back negative. And Noah Fant got injured as well. Hopefully it's not a serious injury. It's an injury to his foot. But yeah. So if you have any comments, you want to like this video, or you want to subscribe, go ahead and do that. Hurrah!